everybody, it's that one lost nerd, and today we're going to be playing Digimon Survive. This game will be primarily in Japanese sub, so I will be trying to read the subtitles the best as I can, and making sure I don't skip it. Huff, huff, puff. Alright. Ooh, something's coming. I'm scared. I'm scared too. What's coming? Don't worry, we'll be okay. Come on, over here. Alright, random girl, I am trusting you. I'm ape! God damn it, random girl. Although, they made it over already? Well, I guess you guys were just too goddamn slow. God damn it, guys! Get away from me there! I won't let you lay a hand on them. Oh, thank God, we're safe. Bye. You guys! Looks like something big's coming. Alright. Tip, skill, and rage. Alright, so it's time for a battle. Looks like our friends are here to help. Time to learn some basic battle. In the battle, in order which monsters act determined by their... Let's get started with movement. Press A to choose the movement command. Alright, we're gonna choose... Move right over there. We're gonna have this one go over here. It's also important to switch over the camera and photographs. Now move the blink. It's sorry guys, this is alright, so we're gonna try to move to where the spots are open. The text dialogue is moving really fast. Alright, so now we're gonna choose our move, and the type of attack we're gonna choose determines on the skill range and how much damage that does for the output of the move. So if we pick this move, it's going to do this amount of damage and this amount of squares will be affected. We're going to press A. Going to attack. Now this one does a wider attack, but we're going to use A. Looks like our opponent resists. That's going to be okay for the time being because it's the only move we can do. 54 damage. Pretty good damage. And turn. Now we're going to have a position on where our Digimon are going to be placed. We're going to have it going forward. We're going to move our another Digimon. We're going to have the cursor highlighted over here next to our opponent, behind them, or off to the side. We're going to go right there. Now we're going to see what kind of weaknesses he has, what he can attack with. Okay, we're gonna move. Behind our opponent. We're gonna attack. We're gonna use this attack because it is the most spatially. Blaster does a critical and a 170 attack damage. 172. And turn. Have him facing us. Alright. Ah. Ugh, why I oughta. No! I won't let you harm these children anymore. Wait, what? Looks like the portal over there is about to close. If we just get to that place, go back to that place. Big sis, what are you doing? Miyuki. I'm okay. Go ahead for the light. Ugh. Run, hurry. Get out of here. No way. I'm not leaving you behind. Go, Haru, go. Run towards the light. What are you doing? Go on and hurry. It's no good. I can't hold them back anymore. Look out! Oh, she's blocking for us. Yeep! What the? It's sucking me in. If anything happens to you, you have to get back safe on your own somehow. Big sis, you can't leave me behind. Oh god, the hands! Get away from me, you creepy hands! No! Well, let's give Miyuki a clap and a half. I gotta save her, but I can't. Miyuki. However, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Wait for me. Oh, that's really sad. I'll rescue you, Miyuki, no matter what. Well, that's some determination there, my guy. All right. Prologue. Yeah, this looks like a cutscene, so I will be... Huh. This is one of the few times where there's not a lot of cutscenes like this. So these are our three main heroes. We'll be journeying through them. We do get a couple more heroes alongside them throughout this story. Someone went off by themselves. The troubling mischief maker. The big brother, little sister dynamic.
Yuki?
These visuals are really nice. Like, I love how this is animated. It's really nice. Our angsty boy for the group. Oh, angsty troublemaker for the group. Some landslides. Oh, sorry. Just ate something. Well, look at this old man. I wonder what he's going to be up to in the storyline. Oh, God. The red eyes. Does this mean our summer trip is canceled? Not our summer vacation canceled. Bye bye. Oh god. Oh god. Get the fuck away from me. Maybe I'm glad to leave this place. I don't want to deal with any, ghosties. I thought you died. And why are you with your brother? I thought the creepy, weird purple hands got you. What does this mean? So this is camp, huh? Alright, time to look around camp. Off to the left, off to the right, off to the center. I say camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school. Leave it to us to spend school break going to an after school. Not even this school is even like the ones we usually go to. Minoru. Sup, Tanuki? Takuma? Takuma? I'm gonna say that wrong. Come on, don't say that, Minoru. Not like us to disagree, but still. I'm sure he said something bad. Hey, you two don't talk like that. I told you we weren't here to have fun and games. We're not, then why the hell are we here? Yeah, so sorry, Your Highness. Did one of you drag me to this camp without my consent? Again, what's with all that kind of talk? Well, no, that's a good question. What is with all this kind of talk? The knuckle over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing is Aoi. I didn't talk to them much at school. Aori's cool and she came off different at school. We got to know each other more here at the camp, and that's mostly thanks to the Minoru. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular... They're special activities. I'm bad when it comes to those kind of words. Alright, so ask Ori about our plans. I'll check things out. So Minoru wants to go check things out. Ori wants, and then we can ask whichever decision we make will go to like a different ending. I don't believe that's gonna affect our whoever we choose will affect the ending. There are 3 endings. There is the neutral ending, the bad endings, and then the hero ending. Now, the hero ending, I believe you need to do all 3 story campaigns to get it and choose the right paths and the right dialogue. Whether or not this is one of them, I don't believe so. So we're going to ask Ori about our plan. Or we're so we're going to see if any of the decisions doesn't look like it's affecting it. Because usually, if you can tell, if you can't see, there would be like a highlighted of colors. There's 3 colors. There's a red, there's a green, and I think there's a yellow. I'm not seeing any colors. But let's go ask Aoi. What's today's route, Aoi? Where are we starting at? The cherry blossoms trees, right? Today we're going here, and then I think we're over here. And do you know why, Minoru? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Or I'm pretty sure Minoru doesn't. Something about local legends or religion, right? They say there's some weird stuff. Not that it matters to me. I'm just here for the fun and the sun. Yeah, Minoru's our kind of laid-back character. You're the only one I can rely on, Takuma. Keep an eye on him, would you? Okay, I guess I'll be the babysitter. I'm not his babysitter over here. Yeah, we're not. Oh, wow. Huh? What is it? Looks like Minoru noticed something on his phone. Check it out, guys. There's another story about the rock slide. Well, I guess we can't go somewhere. It's blocking our path, so that's not good. There's several days in a row right now. I hope it doesn't mean there's going to be an earthquake coming. I'm not really sure how that works. Not just that, but it looks like there isn't this closes where we're supposed to go today. I don't know, our plans. Our preciously laid out plans. What? Really? I wonder if our plans out there are... If our plans for the day are still on. Not our plans! We planned a whole plan about these plans. What will our teachers say? What about the homework I had to do? You can feel the tension in the air around, and here someone must have shared the news. Someone had to yeah, I guess someone had to say something about those rock slides. You're gonna eventually find out about them one way or another. Like if we went to the location, I'm assuming we were gonna find out. Alright everyone, calm down. Everything's gonna be just fine. All these teachers all the teachers have clear instructions for dealing with any emergency. Shuji's an alumnus of Iori's school, so the teachers and chaperones are ensuring our safety, so there's nothing to worry about. He's very emphasizing. Fear not, fellow students, our destination is this historical landmark. Off we go! There he goes again, and at it again. That Shuji is too straight-laced for his own good. Is that any way to talk about someone, you two, who is older than you? Right? You are my little Iori. And do I have to remind you, Minoru, that I'm actually a grade above yours? Wow. I mean, shouldn't you act like it then, or something? You should be more of a nag, like I told you, knock it off. Does that sound like something I would say? Let's go before we're left behind, Takuma. Yeah, come on, Takuma, let's hit it. Alright. Ooh, the cherry blossoms are drawn so pretty here. I do love the visuals here. Ooh, wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Yeah, they're really pretty. I do love how it's animated and illustrated in Digimon Survival. I meant Survive. Everyone stops on their way to the landmark to take in the flowers. Man, is this spring or is this spring? Am I right? I mean, I'm sure you're right. The flowers are blooming. So why would you be wrong? No, Minoru, this is winter. You're just going crazy. Right? Maybe the abundance of the nature here brings the beauty of the blossoms. Brings out the beauty of these blossoms. Well, Oi, I think your definition of that is very accurate. Can we take so we have a choice. Can we take a breather? I'm glad we came here. We should carry on ahead. I'm glad we came here. So, here are the colors. The red is what we want. I'm glad we came here. Reclaiming on this camp makes me look like a historic landmark ahead. Indeed, I find myself brimming with a sort of excitement. Hee, if you put it in that way, it sounds like we got some fun ahead of us. Oh, look, Saki and Ryo beat us to the punch. So, did they go ahead of us after all? So, Saki and Ryo are two of the characters we saw in the animation. She's the fashionable girl, and he is the more kind of angsty boy. The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Ryo, and he's older. The girl whose smile there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below us. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms, too. Everyone's taking a nice quick pause for this. And Rio's just like, then again, I could be wrong. In Rio's case, yeah, why is Rio here? Wow. Look how beautiful it is. These flowers are so pretty. Ugh. Haha, what kind of person gets all grumpy in the front of a bunch of blooming cherry blossoms? I'm not going to be able to do her voice. That voice for her. But man, talk about what a waste of gorgeous weather. And we're doing extra... God, I can't say that word. Nonsense. What does that? And I didn't. Haha, thought as much. We're not here to do in any rush. Might as well look around. You clicked it too quickly. I clicked the dialogue too quickly, making it go fast. If you guys have noticed, I do click some of the dialogue pretty fast, so if I miss anything, I am sorry. If you need to pause and go back and look at things, I suggest that. Alright, so we can click on Aoi, Minoru, Saki, and Rio to talk to them. Alright, and then we can look at stuff. If you listen closely, I can hear the sound of... again, more clicking guys. You never hear something like that in the city. Cherry tree. Cherry trees are lining the path and are in full bloom with a gorgeous petals. I love to just sit here and gaze at them all day. Ugh, I'm so tired of this camp this week. Yeah, totally weak sauce. Oh, well, at least we get to get a few bars out here and we can still kill it for... I am just birching some of these. Oh, man, what a hunk of junk yours is looking around. I feel bad I'm just, like, butchering some of this stuff. Sorry, guys. Alright, so we can talk to Saki. Oi. Or some campers. I don't think we can talk to Rio. Jeez. What crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess, Shuji. Shuji and the teachers gave you the flank for cheerful? You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright already. He is such a teeth sucker. Like someone who sucks his teeth to make like an annoyed sound. Hey, Takuma, did you know that the leaves on cherry blossoms, that's why you never see any weeds growing around them underneath them? Is that right? Wait, don't people eat those? Well, sure, they're fine to pick. You sure know some weird things, man. Yeah, he sure does. Didn't know you could eat them. The flowers are certainly beautiful in their full bloom. Yeah. That and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Hee. Now that you don't want to do that, we don't have to get stuck. Yes, ma'am. I keep misreading. Hopefully I get better at it. Anyways, how long do you plan on following us? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off of you, Rio? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Yeah, he does seem like a Karen, like a junior Karen. Oh, just shut up. He does look like a punk in the future. Now, is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Yeah, she's cute. Don't be a jerk, Rio. Saki's headed for the landmark, chasing Rio as he continued belly aching. Alright, so they're off to the landmark. Ma'am, is it finally some good manners? She's right, hide on that one. Oh, Man, I wish she'd back off of a bit, you know? Read the room. I suppose it depends on how much you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, but also cheerful, cute, and quiet. The sort of honesty and sense of I quite like. Well, where did that all come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. So Aoi feels very protective over Saki. No reasons. Those two get along better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with them. That's Rio, a real pain too. She must be some kind saint. Now, is that any way to speak about him? I never heard anything came out of him. I kind of relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how I used to be kind. Kinda. Oh god, the text is moving really fast. Again. Saki is the exact opposite. That way she comes off the head on. So it seems like Saki and Ryo really do balance each other out with his like hot temperness and her like kindness. That's kind of how they kind of bounce off each other. Huh, geez, knock it off with all these compliments. You guys, my ego can't take it as much. That wasn't a compliment. Oh god, that was a good clap back. Would you look at those flowers? How wonderful. Hey, did you know, Ari? They say there's a dead body under every cherry blossom tree. I don't want to hear that about that right now. Yeah, way to kill the mood. I'd rather head towards the historic landmark if we could. Off to the landmark. Everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky up there. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna save here. Ugh, the path. What a pain. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. Yeah. At least that's what I thought. Well, we're going to stop right here, guys. When we get back, we're going to figure out what's going on next with our campers. I'll see you guys out next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the other social media stuff I have on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Alright guys, I will check you out later. Bye!